Welcome. Welcome to the live session. Another one starting after yesterday's one today. We had our previous Tokyo session live. So preparing for the market. You guys have gone through some of the things. I would appreciate if you share your opinion in the market at the moment. Pleasure. Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. Good evening, everyone. I'm excited to trade with our masters. Not always, but yeah, that's good. Thank you. Good to hear that. Good day, everyone. Hello, everyone. Thank you. I would like to see that everyone is here. Then we can begin to start with some of the instrument that currently might be giving us opportunity. I see that that uh, gold currently coming for a pullback. It's in a very nice looking uptrending market structure. Okay, so this is gold here. Um, the 1 hour candle. The price action for me looks like that very aggressively bullish on gold. I don't want to emphasize, then everyone started to press the buy button. But in the meantime, guys, if you are enjoying the live session every day and today, make sure you give a thumbs up. Hello, everyone. Greetings from Muscat. Welcome. Hello. And yep, when you are joining, let us know where you are from so you know that you guys ready your analysis here. Okay, so we are looking at gold and also we will be looking at Gbpusd and also euro dollar yen also trending. Any instrument trending, the better one we'll be looking for entry opportunity. Now if we look at here on XAU on gold, we can see that from this level there was a big drop which potentially dropping to the support, and see that where it is heading. The market is coming back down here, and what I think that we might see retest and then continuation to the upside. See that where it is heading. Currently, if we look at here on the, this is the 1 minute chart, and we can see that from this level it's trying to break out. We have seen that this is the local drop here to the support, and with that drop we may see that say USD, there is a potential for upside here. We'll see where it is heading. Okay, so here we can see from this level there is a potentially an upside bias. I will be waiting for XAUSD to drop down and then to revert back up, see where it is might be heading. Okay, so this drop here is essential to see that it's coming below. Too high, too loud. Okay, we'll be waiting for this instrument to potentially to drop further and then to that bounce back up again. Okay, we can see that lower time frame, 15 minutes, the market breaking below. So this is a lower time frame price action, and from here, after grabbing very good amount of liquidity, we can see that XAUSD coming down, and with that drop, we can expect this instrument to break below to see where the price might be heading to. And if we look at the 4 hour, we can see it's almost to the support level. This is a long term bullish market, therefore any break below can be an opportunity for us to enter, see where might be heading. So currently the price on a uh, this is a 4 hour support, 1 minute chart. Okay, I will be opening buy stop. I'll be placing buy stop at 2736.76, stop loss below this low. I'll be explaining later the strategy. At the moment, we will have 27 pip stop loss, placing a buy stop here to so buy stop will be placing a little down so that we have at least we can take the profit at the top before potentially reverse. So placing the buy stop on XAU USD on gold. Two seven three six point 639, stop loss 2734.15, TP target at 2739, 2739.187 with a tight stop loss. So place that a buy stop on XAUUSD. So place the buy stop in that level. So I place that as well. So at 2736.634, stop loss placed at 2734.148, TP target at 2739.187. So place that buy stop on 2736.64. Expecting it to reject, and if it is breaking out, then we will be able to enter. If it is, if this breakout is for further downside, we might see it dropping to the order block. In that case, we might need to change the trend again. At the moment, we are putting it there. Let's see where it is heading. Okay, here let's see if the market is managed to bounce from this level or it is dropping further. It's a buy stop, not entry order. So buy stop on XAU USD. And in the meantime, thanks for joining the live session. We just begin our live and expecting to have some winning trade. Hello, welcome. Good evening. Good evening. Good morning. Which level? Hello. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Good afternoon, coach. I have 2 emails to your support for access to the liquidity candle after winning October 4th. Still have. Okay, so let me look at it right now. Um, let me look at it right now. I believe you guys here. So okay, I still not seeing your email in the support. Probably somehow the email was correct. Can you email again? Info at Forex Trading Wizard.com. Info at Forex Trading Wizard.com. That's the email address. You can email again. So you see that break below. So we are still not on the trade because it has broken again below. There is a big fair value gap here. So with that fair value gap, the market may, that from that fair value gap, we might see that the market again breaking below. And therefore, we'll see where it is heading. I think we might see now further downside. So we are not on the trade. But if it return, then we'll see. Good afternoon. It's been long without me showing up here. Alex, welcome. Looking to see potentially entry. We'll see how far it might be going. Now here we can see that in this level there is a very strong drop, and that wanting to see it's breaking below to this support where there is a previous resistance, turning support downtrend currently. So let's see the market, guys. It's breaking below. Let me delete that again. So we see that the price didn't trigger our entry. It has broken below. I would like to cancel that pending order. We'll be re-entering. I think we might see now order block retest. So we are exiting the pending order. So from the order block, it might anytime have a rejection. We can see some kind of I have closed that pending order. It might, because it didn't bounce. Instead, you saw that it has broken in that direction. currently from this level it's getting a rejection. Here we can see there is a potentially bounce here, and all right, I'll send an email again. Thank welcome, thank you, good evening. Okay, with this one here, we can see that with this break, the market now slowly trending in the direction, and because there is a bounce, we may see that the price coming below, and with that break, expecting it to come down. There is a, they mentioned there is a liquidity zone here, and with that liquidity zone, expecting to return to the downside. And this kind of, that with this bounce, if it is directly again coming to this support here, that's a very important zone again to look for potential entry, because we will be discussing in depth on that to see how the market might be doing. And this is the 5 minutes here. We can see this is the second liquidity candle, so we might see that potentially to the downside here a little bit. And I think we might see now short term some drop here. Okay, so you can see that the market basically, let's see first of all this lower time frame candle, how it is closing, 1 minute and 5 minutes. The price action is here showing, you can see it's slowly creating series of lower high in that area, and with that series of lower high formation, we may see that after grabbing liquidity, breaking below, and could see that you can see it's a direct drop, and this is the 5 minutes. So our pending order buy stop is closed. We'll be waiting to see how this candle closing, and then we'll see that actually what the market basically planning for potential move here. Okay, so after this candle, there is a liquidity grab here, and the market now slowly coming down. And with that coming down, expecting it to come back here to the support, we may see that, that coming even further downside, breaking below, and then could continue to rise again. Now, at the moment, the local price action on the 1 minute. It's very interesting. Let's see. It is planning for a reversal or coming to the 4-hour support. Both way possible to get a rejection or to drop again. This is an order block, and there is a probability for neckline is here. Okay, if this 1 minute candle not breaking below, I will be going long here. Stop loss below this low here with this is a buy market. Will be putting the stop loss below this low, and though it is currently downtrend, so around 15 pip stop loss here, expecting it to bounce to the neckline here. Okay, so this is a very tight stop loss, as I mentioned. It's a buy market trade, so stop loss as because before we enter it's just coming back down, so I'll try to keep stop loss as low as possible. Long instant stop loss 2731.10, place at 10 and take profit at 2736.93. 2736.93. So also I'm sharing the same trade in the community. Also, I have shared the same trade in the free Telegram as well. Now, if you guys, sometime I do share some of the trades on the free Telegram also. So make sure you join that to understand and to learn and grow as a trader. So here we are on this one with this long trade on XAU USD and expecting it to return to the upside. Okay, so here I will be also updating you how I am managing the trade. So very tight stop loss here. If it breaks this low, you might get out. So 15 to 16 pips stop loss. On gold is very low, and TP target here will be targeting to 40, 39 pip, 40 pip. So if we see that it's getting a rejection, then you will be entering. The price on an order block, and I'm expecting it to return. It may not. Always a good idea to keep full risk managed. Now this is the 15 minutes candlestick pattern. It may, there is a very strong drop, so we also need to keep in mind that it might again have another rejection, as the market trend is still here locally bearish. Expecting some peep to gain here. So this is a unusually drop, and so with this drop we'll be waiting to see what's happening. This is a very, if you look at the 1 hour, it's a complete breakdown to the support. If it is a trend continuation, then we might get out of this trade very quickly. Looks like that we might see another wave of drop. If that's the case, then we can't do anything. So you can see here it's hitting that level. See if it is playing out or no. The last few pip. Now this is the last point that we can expect it to return or trend continuation. It's almost to the support. If it reverse from here, then we may expect it to go there or drop down. I think we might see that drop. So we might need to let that trade go. 16 pip. Problem if you are stopped out, then we will be re-entering, or if we see that it's getting a rejection, then it's good for us to see. Let's see if it is having that movement. We might see downside. Okay, this 1 minute candle is important to see if it is having any rejection. Sellers stronger. There's a gap open, gap up. So may come down. So I'll keep, as I mentioned, the stop loss here I put at 2731.10, just to make sure you guys are on the right track with me following along, just for any kind of spread gap. So my stop loss at 2731.10. Okay, so 27 also the same trade, that in the same way I have shared in the community. Now if it is getting a rejection from here, then we are lucky. Otherwise we might need to let that go. You know, tight stop loss trade, sometimes we have to accept the fact that it might go to the stop loss, but we can re-enter anytime if we find better opportunity in the market. See that where it is heading again, trying to break below. That's where you can see that. Okay, getting some rejection. Okay, now this 1 minute candle, this is a potentially liquidity candle. If this one is our lucky candle, if it is closing that way, then we can expect a rejection, otherwise trend continuation. Closing red is a red signal. Okay, yeah, that close as a red. So expecting to close as a green, so might be, now you have to be lucky to see that it's getting a reversal. Okay, we are in a very crucial level, very crucial level. We may see um, we may see a reversal here or downside. It's getting rejection. Trend is always, that dominant. Now looking at the lower time frame, only thing that we have, so my stop loss is 2731.10. And it looks like that you might see downside momentum. The red is stronger than green yet. There's a gap open also. We may see ultimately downside. The bulls looks very weaker. Very downward level. How to hit the trade? 15 pip minus. But still we will be re-entering as soon as we will find that. As soon as we find another entry, we'll be looking to enter. Let's see where it is. We might see now a break of this support, and it is in an uptrend. So if it is breaking below this level, we might find potential opportunity here. Looking at the daily, almost to the daily support. So let's keep eye here for another potential movement. At the moment, okay, so here it is on the support, and what we can see in this area, that it's almost to the support level, and we might see a break up here, break up structure to the um, it may now retest this 20 EMA to this level, and we'll be waiting for this break. Because it's a massive break, the upside bias also could be in the same direction. Okay. Okay, here dropping the price almost to the support, broken that support. It's coming to very crucial level here, which is long term picture, long term support. And in that area, okay, so now what I would like to do here, the price on a very important level. Now I will be opening again buy here. Stop loss will be well below, which is will be around 20 pip stop loss to that level. So 18 to 19 pip stop loss, and TP target I will keep up to the upside here, 3 to 1. So at least 20 pip stop loss, 2727. Okay, and again opening. So stop loss at 2727.839, 2727.839. Take profit level at 2735.91. So entered again buy market. Second trade. So signal also shared in the group. Okay, now the reason I'm again long is this is a very crucial level of support, expecting it to either to retest, break, or to continue. Now if we look at this market on gold, is currently in this uptrend, it is absolutely overextended, and it doesn't mean that it will go, but the probability to bounce back up is high. That's why we are long again. And so therefore, yeah, we see some upside here. Now the main goal here, first we had 15 pip minus the first trade plus to gain some additional here. If it bounce, and I think that it may just keep pushing high again. the trade to look at. So you can see that it's bouncing, and okay, you can see that it's moving. Let's hold it. I also shared the same trade in the Telegram. If you guys want to experience more education and all of them, make sure you join the free Telegram channel as well. I'm sharing with you the free Telegram channel link in the live chat. So there will be some occasional trade will be shared on the free Telegram channel also for learning purpose. So if you are not on that, I would highly recommend to join right now. I have given you the link in the live chat. So if you want to learn everything and also for education, the free education that I'm providing, also you can get it on available some of the things that on the free Telegram channel. So make sure you join that. I have given you the link for more education. And here we can see that from this level, it's getting some local upside, expecting it to go back to the resistance here. Okay, here holding it, expecting it to revert to the resistance. You guys with me? So holding it for the full spectrum to move up. Okay, getting some bounce here, and if you guys enjoying the live session, make sure you give a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Press the notification bell so that you're not missing any of the content that I'm posting every day. Okay, now this is the candle that we can see that there is a sharp rejection. Now with that rejection, holding it for potential upside bias. Now if it is getting this way, that will be unfortunate. If it is going this way, that we are lucky enough. So far we can see some improvement to the upside. Would like to secure the full profit here, unless if it wants to break again. Here the main goal is to take bigger profit than the loss, and then we cover everything. So you see there is an inverted head and shoulder in that area, which is potentially means that not guaranteed. It could anytime have a rejection, but potentially we might see that the market is heading to the upside. Okay, we can see some improvement in that movement. Okay, some upside bias. We'll be holding the full for the full potential TP. Now this rejection is not very healthy. Okay, getting upside, which is good to see. Wanting to see that it's breaking out and then giving us that potential TP hit. Okay, wanting to see that it's getting getting a rejection to the upside. Running trade. So I'm still running on the main account. So there are two accounts that I was running. So here it has broken in the if we look at the 5 minutes, some rejection here. Okay, getting some rejection on the lower time frame, which is good to see that. Thanks for joining the live session, guys. Hope that you are enjoying the live. We are on XAU USD trade. So don't miss out. Okay, we will be holding it. We're holding it for the bigger profit target, as it has got a rejection, expecting it to have one more bounce. I'll be letting you guys that what we will be doing with that. So far in the direction, I still didn't move any stop loss or anything like that. So in this trade, currently we are up 35 pip, which is good to see that than the previous one. So we are now up more than the previous one, but we want to hold it to the full TP here. We are nearing to the upside. That's rejection. Rejection is it's not good one. It's cutting a rejection. From the 20 MA there is a rejection, but again so wanting to see that it's that it's getting an upside bias. So there is a long week now. If the market managed to bounce, we will be able to see that. So nearing to the profit target nearly. Okay, what we can see here is Now this candle that on the 5 minutes after the previous one's liquidity formation, this one wanting to see that it's getting to the upside. So far we are more than the previous one, but I want to know, it is better to wait for the bigger profit. Is always a good idea. Holding the winner, and that holding the winner is the main. Okay, so if you hold the winner is always good idea, guys. In the meantime, I see the likes is not as the view, so if you guys are enjoying the live session, then don't miss out to like the stream to make it 100 like. And also, if you did not subscribe yet, probably you are following us for a long time but didn't do that, you can do that. Definitely there will be some advantage, you can learn and grow as a trader. And also I do share many of my educational content on the channel, that every single day posting analysis as well as the education. Here you can see locally crossing to the upside, and at the moment, okay, so with that rejection, okay, the bias is to the upside. I'm still holding it. Still we see some improvement to the upside. Thank you. All right, send me email. Welcome. Thank you. And we can see it's almost hitting the TP. Waiting to close by itself. One more rejection will give us that. Currently we are up 50 pip. This is the 1 minute candle, and we can wait to close by itself. Okay, I'm closing it at this price, which is currently in a good place. Okay, it's now currently I'm out. Okay, I'm out with that one, and it may come for a deeper pullback or may continue to rise to the upside. Give me a feedback, guys. How are you doing? And let's see now what we can look for the next. Okay, now risk management is key, as I mentioned before. Risky, good afternoon, welcome. Good afternoon, Drop, good afternoon, welcome, well done. Definitely enjoying the live session, thank you. How did you determine your TP? Okay, the TP is by risk reward 2 to 1 around this resistance line. Now it may come for now a deeper pullback. It may come down for a deeper pullback, but we are out. Now this is on a, if it is trying to form a head and shoulder in that area, we may see now deeper pullback. That's why I'm out. It's the candle close, and now we need to wait for the next opportunity for further momentum. Okay. Take profit now if you like. Welcome. Thank you. Anthony, welcome. Okay, now here we can see the market currently. We can see there is a bounce consolidation. It's forming series of higher high and higher low, which is in an uptrending market structure. Now let's look for the next opportunity. We see that Gbpusd, early today there was a pretty strong bounce, and I also posted few analysis on, also one on GJ. This one, from the time that I have shared that analysis, it made almost 70 pip up, but we didn't close it. It almost nearly went to the near to the TP and then returned back. At the moment, it's near oriented. I think that if it is a trend continuation, then we can expect it to return. So far, it should be a trend continuation pattern. Now let's quickly again look at, gold trend was very nice, and there is a doji inverted hammer in that area. We might see now a potential weak fill. Yeah, we might see weak fill here. With our trade closed, it just has got a downside. Now, what is the next move that we can take? First of all, I would like to ask a feedback on this trade, guys. How did you learn from it? Good job, boss. Welcome. I did well. This is my second day trading gold after watching you for some time. Thank you. Welcome. The Generational Wealth Project, Michelle Harris. Good trade. Thank you. Alan. I'm out. Yeah, that's a very good one. Okay, now the next move that we need to look at, it's started to trend in that direction, so we might see that potentially trending in this direction. Okay, and we might see now going back to this neckline, which is currently in an uptrend, and with that uptrending market structure on gold, where is our next move we can take? Take a 1 minute break and we'll be back. Let us know how you are doing, guys. So this is we'll be discussing that. Okay, so we can see some a very significant movement in that direction. We have seen again another break, but ultimately, which way it might be heading? That's the question, isn't it? And probably the sound is too loud. Okay, on 4 hour time frame, we have seen from here rejection. This is the candle closing, and the way this candle closing, if it is closing as a green candle, the next one, it is a probability that the next one will bounce again to the upside. Potentially doesn't mean that we might see even again another drop, grab liquidity, and then to return. So if we look at the 4 hour here, back to back two dodgy formation. Okay, so when you see that two dodges, that's a very important level to look at when you look at the dodges. So this is an important support here, and also this support here. So with this two doji formation, if it close as a green candle as a doji, then we may see that on this one the market to potentially bounce from that level. And under that situation, we can expect for the market to, if it is closing as a green doji, then I would say that it might, that have another bounce to the upside. Right, backward. You guys can see me. Okay, this is the 1 minute chart where the candle formation is very weird. We can see quite a few narrow, long, weak candles. If we look at the euro dollar, also GBP we have seen there was a drop, and this instrument on GBP I'm expecting that to trend in the direction of the major trend. We are on a trade on that one as well. See that if we can find further opportunity. And while we can see that on gold as well. So which one also you guys looking at? Fantastic, my bro. Just relax. Thank you. GBP can you see this please? Following live, welcome. Any news is important to me. There is news coming up. News, I think today there is, yeah, there will be GBP news coming on later, maybe an hour from now. Let me see if it's correct, the timing. Okay. And with that in mind, what we can see in this area, that lower time frame, it is, here it is forming now a head and shoulder, which is potentially a head and shoulder, and we might see that it's breaking for deeper pullback. But I will be leaving it for further opportunity until we see break of support again. Now let's delete this layer here, and looking at the completely fresh perspective, this candle closing again in 24 minutes. So previous dodge's low is very important. You can see that dodge's low is important, and with that low, if you can see, this is the 1 hour candle. If after this candle close, if the market breaks again, okay, below this support, then it's a further opportunity again for another move to the upside on gold. Okay, so we might see that in that area it's again having a rejection, so it form a very important support level in that area. If you guys look at it, you can see this is a long consolidation, and then support here, support here, support here, and with those consolidation, okay, so if you look at this consolidation and the support, there is a massive fair value gap also. So this is a previous order block, and this is a fair value gap here. Okay, so and with that fair value gap, okay, so this is a fair value gap, and with that fair value gap, we may see that the market is filling that gap and then returning back to the upside. So next opportunity that we can look at is for the market to break, fill that fair value gap, and then to trend in that direction. That might be the next opportunity we might find in that area. So for entering for the next one, we need to look at that zone where probability is. Now, with that being said, if we see that there is a consolidation, and this very weird structure is being formed here. The reason I'm saying weird is because it's expanding on both sides. So it's kind of expansion on the both sides. Every day they're just crashing the carriage. What can you do? People don't use the license when they are driving. Lucky them. Saved. Okay, now if you guys look at it, you can see the market is basically expanding here. Okay, so you can see that series of higher low, higher high, and here it is forming lower low. Okay, so therefore this is a structure that it's a kind of expanding structure. So it's forming series of higher low and forming series of lower low, isn't it? So that's very sometime very interesting structure is formed. And now for the potential entry, as this market is, guys, you can see there's a long wick doji, there's another one doji, and in this kind of situation it is less likely to go up and create a new higher high, because some head and shoulder trader might start to sell here, and even if it is going up, for me the best bet is to wait for the market to come back to the fair value gap. Okay, and then to act on it. So we'll see that here we can see it's kind of 5 minutes, 15 minutes. It's trying to form a liquidity candle in that area. Are you guys doing well? Thank you. Okay, now 5 minutes. And the 1 minute. So 1 minute also there was a here also there was a liquidity candle, liquidity flow in that area. Yeah, so let's wait for the best opportunity. Following live from Philippines. Keep it up, master. Welcome along. Thank you. News today. Yeah, later today there is a GBP news, which is an hour from this time. Yeah, here it's very. Let's XAU USD now in a zone where it's in a confusing market structure. We need to see a little more confirmation before we find any entry. And I would like to um, look at what's happening with euro dollar and GBP JPY. Before I look at the euro dollar and GBP JPY, also stay get connected by joining the links. All the links in the description, you can find it, and stay connected. I do share some of my education and also occasionally some trades on the Telegram channel to help for those who are here to learn and grow as a trader. So don't miss out that as well. And we can see that GBPJPY before the candle close is trying to break the support. This is now currently going against that major trend. So I normally try to avoid at any cost any trade going against the trend. Okay, so therefore I'll keep it up. Okay, I'll keep it down. So let's look at what's happening with euro dollar. Now euro dollar is going in the major direction of the trend. This is where something that we can look at the moment. Euro dollar is, if we look at the trend. Okay, so what is trend? Trend is your friend, isn't it? It's very important that you make friendship with the trend as long as you are trading. Okay, because trading with the trend is the most profitable trading system one can ever have, because all my strategy I use trading with the trend. Now looking at here on euro dollar, we can see that from this level, after three important long weekend, euro dollar had made a move to the upside pullback, and the market is forming series of lower high and lower low, which is in a downtrending market structure. Previous day we saw a daily bearish engulfer. Now this kind of candle is identical, because what do I look at when I look at the candlestick pattern is also very important to see when we are trading. Analysis education is number one, guys. You know that there's a saying I've already mentioned in our previous videos, getting repeated, but there's a saying that give a man a fish he will feed himself for a day. Don't give a man a fish, he will not starve, but teach a man how to fish and he will feed himself for the rest of his life. So it's a very profound statement showing the importance of skill and knowledge, right? So if you gain the skill, it will be with you, right? So it's important that always focus on education, learning, and growth. So that's why if you really passionate about trading, that I would say that always look at to learn and grow as a trader. And it's not a one day job, it takes a lot of times, right? These days I do a lot of mistakes. Okay, so it's okay to make mistakes in trading, because it's more of becoming a trader means that you actually allow that mistake. But how does the trader make money is by leveraging when you are right. If you look at our two trades, you can see that previous two trades, the first one was didn't work out, but the next one we have taken bigger profit target, right? So this is where the real trading comes. Okay, so when you look for the bigger profit target or high winning rate, it doesn't have to be always bigger profit target. You can keep a smaller profit target, but you need to make sure that your win rate or the probability on the trade is higher. Each trade can be different. Okay, so the probability on the trade is higher. So this is what you need to make sure. Now if you look at the euro dollar, we can see that, look at the high and low of this candle and see the close of this candle. Now if this candle just like this, okay, let's say if like this, then I wouldn't be trading, right? If the candle like this, I wouldn't be trading this one, because it's gonna be against the trend. But this way, it's basically in the direction of the major trend. That's the key here. Okay, so you can see that with that in mind, we can see that from the lower time frame, if we look at the 4 hour, you can see the market trend is down. It's a very strongly bearish market, creating series of lower high in the major direction of the trend, and that is basically in the major direction of the trend. And I think we might see now potentially a retest of the support as the market managing to potentially breaking the support level on the lower time frame. So euro dollar, for me, I would consider it as a bearish market, and we might see that the price basically dropping back down to the support level potentially. Awesome. Thank you. And at the moment, we can see that in this area, the market creating series of lower high. Okay. And with that series of lower high creation, we'll be expecting, I don't expect any more to bounce because it's already made quite a few bounce. I think we could see that it's breaking below. Now for potential entry that we need to look at lower time frame further on euro dollar, and that entry that we need to see where we can find the price is breaking this daily low, and we can see that it's forming series of lower high in that area. Very interesting price action here. It may, it may need to cross past this level here, past this support, and then after past this support we may see that it's coming down again and then dropping here, okay, to that support level. Okay. So therefore in this area we will be looking for that potential downside here on euro dollar, expecting it to come back down and then to create a new lower low. We see series of lower high formation and expecting it to come back down, break, and then to trend to the downside. Welcome. Going back to on gold again to see how it is evolving while we will analyze the euro dollar. You can see that before the candle close on this one again, it is trying to maintain that bullish market structure in that area. Okay, euro dollar. So 4 hour we can see bearish on the in this lower time frame on Euro USD 30 pip here. Yeah, price action is highly bearish at the moment. GJ had a very strong drop. It might try to retest this support. It's very unusual price action on Gbpjpy. Don't want to go to that again. Euro is impressing me at the moment. I'm getting out of the camera all the time. Okay. Now, tomorrow, later today, we will see that GBP news coming. That will definitely will have an impact on GBP USD, and you can see the market basically showing up in that direction. GBP USD also currently breaking below again to the major direction of the trend, and with the news coming up, we might see that GBP USD also getting volatile along with the GBP JPY. GBP USD, because USD pairs are bearish, so GBP USD might get excitingly bearish. At the moment, you can see that this is the 1 hour candle closing with a very strong rejection, and as in the next hour is the news, we might see that GBP USD coming back down with a stronger momentum. So yeah, GBP USD maybe getting very volatile, because if you guys look at it, you can see that here the market is forming series of higher high and higher low, which basically forming here a structure, and here we can see the price is creating series of lower high in that area, form a bearish engulfer in this area, and with that bearish engulfer, this is a head, left shoulder and the right shoulder, and therefore we might see that GBP USD potentially coming back down, as USD pairs currently highly bearish. So maybe there is a fair value gap also. It's a big gap here on British pound US dollar, and with this gap I will be looking to see potentially an entry opportunity in this market here as well. So the next look on is on GBP USD. Tomorrow also very important day, CAD news coming, so which might make dollar CAD, not only CAD, we see that. Yeah, tomorrow coming up CAD, and then GBP, yeah, tomorrow CAD and GBP. So dollar CAD, GBP USD, and all of them might get very very volatile in that movement. So now what is next, guys? Next is what you made to keep it on your account. this is, I know that this is sometimes the biggest struggle for most trader, is to is not to be profitable but to keep the profit in the account. So the next challenge is to keep the gain in your account until next live, right? So I might share some ideas, educational ideas, on the free Telegram as well as in the VIP Telegram. We have also the VIP group community where also you can learn and grow. And so it's important that, guys, you keep what you gain so far. And we as there will be news in around 30 minutes, I will be also trading that news in the VIP live trading room. After this one, we do have another channel. So for more promotion on joining that, also we'll keep you updated, posted for more and more learning and education. So with that said, thank you. I believe that every day this live session, you guys love it. Make sure you love that stream, and keep a bigger picture for learning and growing as a trader. Take it easy always to for the purpose of learning. And with that being said, thank you for joining this live session. I'll see you again very soon, tomorrow twice, trading live. Until that, stay well, stay happy.